So, it seems like we are going to be doing something a little bit different this time around. So, as it turns out, I was looking at my series on this game from last year, and it turns out that the next couple parts of 80 and 81 were both on Pirson Island from last year. I can't words today. Apologies if I pause like that. I cannot words, apparently. And it seemed like the reason that there was 2 parts on Pirson Island like that is because last year, I took a break in the middle of Pirson Island. It must have been like really late at night or something like that. And I just kind of stopped and I was like, let's continue that next time. So both of them were like 20 minutes or something like that, or maybe a little bit longer. But this time around, I did all of Pirson Island 2, or the second visit to Pirson Island, I should say, in just one 40-minute sitting. And I was like, this would be kind of silly to split up into parts, especially considering I never like went into it with the expectation that there would be a good place for me to split it. Because the only reason that there was a good reason to split it in the original playthrough was because I took a break in the middle of it because I was tired and stuff. So instead, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do that part of the story stuff from Pirson Island 2 just as part 81 that's already been done and such, and this one for part 80 can instead be a side quest that is fully voiced out, the only quest in the entire game that has like full voice acting for all of its scenes, and it's apparently somewhere here in Colony 6, somewhere out here, I believe. Something that I've literally never done. Apparently it has to do with like the story of Tyrea and Melia. Also, I'm probably gonna swap my party around. I made my party this for a way to like grind up on stone and such, to start working towards some arts manuals and such. Hello, Shiny Samurai. How are you doing today? Hello! So I figured out, well, I googled how to get a good build to farm for Nup on stone. So now I have like the highest art manual for Sword Drive, Berserker, and Magnum Charge to have Ryan nuke things even more by using those 3 things together to like ideally one-shot enemies. And on my own time, or grinding in between rounds of, say, Dead by Daylight or something on stream, I'll probably be grinding Nup on stone or something like that. But yeah, so the order of things is going to be a little bit weird here, and it's also going to be a little bit strange because this is something that I didn't do in my playthrough last year, is this one side quest that is apparently fully voiced out. Also, who do I want in my party right now? Apparently it has to do with Melia, so how about I have her in the lead for this? And then let's just check who she wants to build up affinity with. Everybody, apparently. Okay. Okay, let's just, I don't know, throw on Charlotte Fior, I don't know. Bam, done. So apparently this is a surprise quest that triggers. I googled how to do it. Apparently it's called Melancholy Tyrea. It's a surprise quest in Xenoblade Chronicles. It is triggered between Watchpoint Junction and Hope Farm in Colony 6. Watchpoint Junction? Oh, that. Is it this here then? Like it already marks it on the map? Is that just what it is? Maybe? Hold on. I need to swap between a whole bunch of windows there. Also, so as I've mentioned during the last stream, at least I'm pretty sure I mentioned it, rest of the family's away right now, just me and the doggy for a little bit. So Doggy's getting really lonely, and she doesn't like to eat her food when not her entire family is there. So today I went to my grandparents' place for dinner, brought the doggy along, and I was glad to see that she was finally eating because, like, she considers them family as well, and it gave her that kind of comfortable feel where it's like, okay, now I can eat, because before today, she had barely eaten anything over the past couple days, apart from, like, food that I shared with her much more willingly, considering how little she was eating of other food. But now she's eating well. She got, like, a whole slice of meatloaf mixed in with her dog food as well. She was really spoiled today, but she had a really good day today. And now she's gonna sleep so soundly back there. Yeah, it looks like it is. We just see Tyrea passed out there. So yeah, I was glad to see that she was eating and such. And I'm probably gonna be really overleveled for this quest. Apparently it has fully voiced out stuff, and it's like the only quest in the game that does, so let's see. Oh. I thought there'd be like a scene when we went up to it immediately. Guess not. Carry Tyrea to Junks for medical treatment. You found a collapsed high NC outside Colony 6. There must have been a reason she was on the lower levels. Oh, there is a scene.
Who's this? Ain't she the one who attacked us in the capital?
You... Tyrea! What are you doing here? You're hurt.
Do not touch me, vile girl.
Watch it.
Oh,
Oh.
Tyrea, what happened?
Is she dead?
No. It looks like she just passed out. Let's get her to the infirmary. Rhine!
Come on, why me?
Please.
Is she okay?
Her injuries aren't severe. When the Bionis awoke, the ether flow around the colony became unstable. Maybe that's why she lost consciousness.
No, that's not what I meant.
You mean, why didn't she become a Telethia?
Precisely.
For pure-blooded High Entia to become Telethia, the ether energy surrounding the Bionis has to be above a certain level. Luckily, the level of ether energy here is not as high as on the upper regions of Bionis. That may be what kept her safe. Or perhaps...
Perhaps what?
No. It's nothing.
Something about this makes me feel uneasy.
I know what you mean. We'll have to keep an eye on her recovery.
Why does she hate you so much, Melia? You're both High Entia. Is being pure-blooded really that important?
Tyrea's birth mother is most likely my stepmother. You don't mean... Yumea? Yes. I heard about it from Callian after I returned from the tomb. Mother was the leader of the Inquisitors, a secretive organization operating in the shadows of the Imperial household. The group plotted to maintain the Imperial bloodline through a clandestine ritual. A ritual where Tyrea was conceived.
And she was secretly raised as an Inquisitor assassin. Hold on a sec. Are you saying that Tyrea is Callian's half-sister?
That's right. Then isn't she in the same position as you? Mm-hmm.
That is correct.
Tyrea! You're awake!
I had more right to the throne than she ever did. Were it not for the consort system that has so polluted the pride of our people, it would have been me, a pure-blooded High Entia who would build the future of our people. But you... You are a hypocrite. Just like me. If we are honest, what is the difference? You too would take the lives of your own people to protect your bloodline. Melia, you too are nothing but an assassin.
You're wrong.
I don't buy that for a second.
Rhine!
Pride of your people? How about you're jealous of Melia?
Do you really think I would be jealous of her?
Ain't ya? You're envious of her, right? Of how she lives her life. You just want everyone to feel sorry for you, for being in the shadows all your life.
How dare you? No one speaks to me like that.
I'm saying that you'll never have a life like Melia's. You don't have the faintest idea why Melia's been fighting. Even if you'd been born in her place, the Emperor still would have chosen her as his successor. Succeeding the Imperial line ain't all about blood. It's about taking on the will to do whatever it takes, for your land, for your people, when the time comes. That's what makes Melia different from you.
How dare you?
Both of you, stop this! This is no time for pointless bickering.
He's right. We survivors shouldn't be fighting amongst ourselves. Right, time's up. I want the room cleared out.
Yeah, okay.
And you need to calm down and get some rest.
Ugh. Me? Envious? I only think of my people. What is that?
What's going on?
Look! Over there! The colony!
Telethia!
Guys, she's gone.
Tyrea, you mean? Could that Telethia be her?
No. At least, I'm fairly certain.
What?
There's no time now. We must pursue it.
Okay. Also, hello as well, Adri. I don't think that she's much of a threat anymore. I think, considering how screwed the high Antia race is at this point, I think that's just kind of been put aside for now. I should set this as an active quest. Also, it's crazy to think that there's cutscenes in Xenoblade Chronicles that I've literally never seen before. Because these cutscenes about this one quest, since this is the only quest that has cutscenes, I've literally never seen these before. So, this is going to be new to me. Which is, like, the only thing that's going to be completely new to me in this playthrough, I guess. Look for a mysterious Telethia in the same spot as a past Telethia battle in Machina Forest. What, by the waterfall? Do you mean by the waterfall, maybe? Yeah, they could have told Tyrea to stay inside, or just, like, lock her up, be like, no leaving! Not allowed. Well, I'm pretty sure this is where the last thing was. Is there gonna be a cutscene immediately when we go there? Is this is gonna be the place, right? Just in case, I'll turn this off. Is it gonna be an immediate cutscene?
It must be Tyrea after all.
What do we do? Do we have to fight her?
There's no time to think about it. Ready yourselves!
I had literally no idea what level to expect for this, so, yeah, I'm over-leveled. I could have leveled down, potentially, to, try to make this a little bit more challenging, but, I had no idea what level to expect. My oh my. Whale! Whale! Let's put on a whole bunch of this. Oh, you're using Soul Reed. Wait, I can potentially get that away if I have access to Mind Blast anyway. Dang it, maybe I should have been playing Shulk. Maybe I should have been. Maybe I spam a whole bunch of elementals. I have no idea here. Also, I'm not even sure what Tyrea was even injured from. That ore is probably gonna run out here soon anyway, before I can even use Mind Blast. Well, we're shredding him anyway, even though Mind Blast is still active. We just don't care. Ultimate Cannon? Look, it just can't hit us, is the thing. Well, we don't even care about Soul Reed. That was a boss, I guess.
You have... Shulk, I must...
I know.
Stop! Tyrea! You're safe.
You do realize that Telethia is Umea.
Umea?
I was pursuing Umea. Even though she knew it was her fate to transform, she remained faithful to the Bionis.
But why? Didn't she feel betrayed?
Everyone has their own beliefs, and what they believe is their own choice. Umea adhered to her path. I pursued her so that I could fulfill her final wish.
Her final wish?
Umea was imprisoned within the Tower of Investigation. She told me that after she transformed into a Telethia, I was to destroy her as quickly as possible. She wished to sacrifice herself to the Bionis. At least, that is what I believed at first. But I now understand Umea's true desire. That is why I must...
This is my responsibility.
Melia, why?
Father entrusted me with the Empire and its people. What I believe in is the will of those struggling to survive. I have to fight if I am to convey this to the next generation. Besides, Yumea is your birth mother. There is no need for you to carry out such an unpleasant task.
Is the same not true of you? You may not be of her blood, but you still think of her as your...
This is a duty that my father and brother conferred upon me.
Melia.
Tyrea, I believe you and I are alike.
Alike? Never, vile girl. My gratitude for assisting Yumea. I mean, Mother.
Tyrea.
Well, there she goes.
Is she going to be okay on her own?
She'll be all right. We and Tyrea share the same goal. Our paths are sure to meet again.
Yeah, you're right. Melia, what did you mean just now? When you said you and Tyrea are alike?
Tyrea must be half Homs, just like me.
What? But the wings on her head.
Not all half-blooded High Entia have small wings, only the majority. Some are indistinguishable from pure-blooded High Entia. Dominant and recessive inheritance. I've studied this.
So that's why.
Melia, do you think Yumea knew this would happen?
Perhaps. Actually, she had to have known. At least, that's what I believe.
She was her mother after all. She must have been aware.
Yes.
So there we have the one fully voiced out cutscene of the game. Also, the High Entia can actually fly with their head wings? Really? News to me. Also, that was the first time that I've experienced that. I do think that it is neat that they took a little bit of an opportunity with that to kind of wrap up that plot point from the kind of Alchemoth High Entia arc kind of thing right after Machina Forest before the first Prison Island visit. But I would have preferred if that was just more flushed out in the main game. There's water right at the shore, could be a little bit better. Definitely could be. Oh well. Anyway, I would have preferred if in the first place the High Entia kind of plot line was just more flushed out and more easy to understand in the main story, because it's so easy to get lost, be like, wait, what's going on? Yeah, wings on the top of the head as opposed to like the back or anything like that kind of doesn't seem the best for flight. I was not expecting that. Anyway, so hold on. Now we're probably going to be doing a whole bunch of quests around the world, most likely. Whoops. And if I can actually select the right ones, I'm pretty sure... Yes, we still have that one. Oh, I still got to do those things at Tephra Cave. So, yeah, I guess that'll wrap up the kind of mini stuff of story things that I'm doing right now. There's going to be a unique boss to kill over there. And I guess we'll go back to side questing and chill. Let's go to Tephra Cave. To... Where? Over there, I think.